Gonzales, I'm here from SiteWorks, and we're working on some interesting ways to use education, in particular the role of education in the customer development process. So here's the thing, $2.5 billion have been spent on ed tech in the last 24 months. You think we learned the same way we always did, or not? No. No, good answer. Drink tickets. Okay, so discounts are the enemy of loyalty. And here's why, because price is only part of the recipe. Here we have sugar. Sugar's awesome, and you can get addicted to sugar, and it's great, and you add a little yeast to it, it makes alcohol. But here we have a recipe for pumpkin, what is that, pumpkin, some kind of pumpkin pie, bread, whatever. Anyway, so price is not the only factor, but it is an important factor. There is power in the exchange of value, and price is a function of value. And I know I'm getting out of the light, sorry. So we live in two worlds. We live in the Groupon world where people are incentivized by the impulse purchase, and the world where you know so much about a particular company, product, or service that you would never choose the alternative. So how does a company with all of these resources available to it, these are all different marketing tactics. In today's world, how do you develop that sense of loyalty when everybody's looking for price, and yet you're looking for value? So millennials guide themselves. This is good news and bad news. They self-educate. In the academic world, we call this self-directed learning. It's great, it's exciting, it's amazing. YouTube. But if you ask a child what they want for breakfast, marshmallows, man. If you're always looking for the thing that's just interesting to you, you miss some of the fundamentals, and that can cause problems. Like cavities. I'm convinced that kids are born with 2 sets of teeth because they're going to screw one of them up. Through breakfast cereal. So it's not that marshmallows are bad. It's just that to truly learn and engage, oftentimes you need some fundamentals that you may not have been on the look for in the first place. So we're going to take a walk. What if I wanted to take a 3-day backpacking trip into the woods? Good news is I probably won't starve to death. Bad news is I might have a really bad time if I don't have some of the fundamentals that go beyond how awesome it is to be in the woods. So what you're looking at here is just a concept. Does anybody here work for REI? Can we talk afterwards if so? Because we made this beautiful thing for you. So this is fake. This is totally not real. This is a good example. We use REI because they are an education-forward company. They use training as a way to engage customers, and we're really big fans of this philosophy. So as these screens go through, what you're going to see is an opportunity that REI has to engage their customer through education. It's the spirit of what you're doing, it's the way to do what you want to do, and then it's the product that you're going to use. That's what we call the certified customer experience. Here I'm learning about a sleeping pad. Who loves sleeping pads? Yeah, hell yeah. I love sleeping pads. This guy knows all you're ever going to need to know about sleeping pads. And when he tells you about it, he's going to ask you, did you get it? Get it? It's different. He doesn't just show you, he asks you. And you can prove that you got it. And when you do, you get points. And in this case, you're a trailblazer for winning points. And they're going to donate $5 to the Forest Project for each of the friends that complete this same adventure online, learning about sleeping pads. How novel. Here's why it matters. Customers spend themselves 23% more when they are fully engaged. And there's a difference. You saw it just now. When I ask you a question, there's a difference in engagement than if you just read it and nod your head and agree. But if you become an expert, you are 75% more likely to influence the purchasing decision of another. Not because retweet to win, woohoo! No, because you know about sleeping pads now, man. You saw the guy with the beard and he asked you the question, you got it right. So when your Amazon review shows up, it matters. When you say 4 stars, you could say what 1 star was missing. And that's what we call the certified customer. Thank you guys. Enjoy the evening.